So you mentioned distributed queries. Well, we believe that like the challenges involved in distributed queries are very similar than the challenges you face on a central, like monolithic system.
Yeah.
Like the only thing that you add in a distributed system is the network, pretty much, right? So you can logically represent your distributed system as like one logical system, right?
Yeah.
So, and then of course, like the optimization that you're going to apply might involve the characteristics of your network, right? If you know that the data is on a specific node, then you might want to execute a part of that query locally, right? And then only outputs part of the result to some central node. But from like we don't believe it's going to like this distributed versus not distributed is going to change the approach and how we do query optimization.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in terms of how it would how the flow would be, well, people write a first the SQL query, and then it gets like a first plan gets created, right?
Right.
And this is the logical plan that we ingest into our centralized single-threaded. I'm going to specify this because I mentioned the coroutines, but for now the logical plan that we're going to ingest is in a system that's single-threaded,
Mm-hmm.
and it's going to create a task, right? A task to optimize that that query,
Mm-hmm.
right? And in the meantime, like a bunch of other clients can optimize queries. So you get like a bunch of parallelism between different queries.